You thinking about calling your shot this time, or am I supposed to guess?
Wouldn't want to tax your limited brain power, Mr. Howard. This baby's gonna kiss off that right rail just behind the 6, make tracks down to the other end, say good evening to that lovely 8-ball, and escort it gently but firmly into this pocket right here next to yours. True.
Oh yeah, this ought to be good. Take your time, homie. Don't choke on me. Keep in mind this game is double or nothing. And just to make it a bit more sporting, Mr. Lincoln here says you're gonna scratch.
Oh, not a chance, sucker. I'll cover Mr. Lincoln. I'm hurt, Maurice. Really, I am. Don't you know by now? I keep telling you, my man, I have the hands of a surgeon.
Oh, a surgeon. And all the time I thought you were saying you had the hands of a sturgeon. Oh. Come to think of it, you do sort of shoot pool like a fish.
I got you, fish. Right.
No, Maurice, he don't play pool like a sturgeon. He plays pool like a virgin.
I'll get you both. I swear I will.
I think this man could use some refreshment.
Courtesy of the surgeon. I'll fetch those drinks now, Dr. Q-Ball.
You shouldn't waste your talent playing pool anyway, Jamal.
No?
No, you should be hanging with me, making time with the ladies. Oh, you should have been with me last night.
Why? So you'd have someone to help you remember what you did?
Go ahead, be like that. You don't want to hear about the hottest January night ever recorded.
Now, you know I don't want to miss one of your stories about the conquest of the fairest sex, Richie.
Oh, that's more like it. But understand this. This wasn't just another pretty face. I mean, this was Barbara.
Barbara?
Yeah. You remember. I told you about her. She's the one I picked up at the Rock last week.
Oh, Barbara.
Oh, I'm telling you, look up performance in the dictionary. It's got a picture of her face right next to it. Well, maybe not her face exactly.
Sounds like some night.
Oh, this lady couldn't get enough. Ooh.
Sounds like fun, but you better watch your ass out there.
Ah, the voice of reason speaks. Hey, don't worry, Maurice. She's on the pill.
The pill? I mean, the pill can stop her from getting pregnant, but what's the pill gonna do against disease? You wearing any protection?
You mean rubbers? Nah, that's like wearing socks in the shower. Who needs them, huh?
You do. Everybody does. I mean, everybody needs them these days. You don't read the papers? I mean, you never heard of Magic Johnson.
Look, Maurice, I don't need a lecture. And yes, I heard about magic. Hey, you roll the dice, you take your chances. That's life. If your number's up, your number's up. Case closed. I gotta go talk to my man, Tony. I'll see you guys later.
You gotta admit, Richie is his own man.
Richie's a chump, Jamal.
What are you talking about?
I ain't messing around like he's doing. That's a great way to spread disease. Listen, I love Richie like a brother. Don't get me wrong. But sooner or later, our boy Richie's gonna end up killing himself.
Killing himself?
In the first place, he's stoned or drunk so much of the time, he wouldn't remember to use a rubber even if he was smart enough to know how important it was. I mean, if some irate boyfriend doesn't do him in, a sexually transmitted disease or AIDS will. And that macho bull about rolling the dice, he better get out of my face with that.
I guess he does need to protect himself better.
Damn right he does. Messing around like he's doing and not using protection, that's like putting a gun to your head. Like wearing your socks in the shower.
Well, it doesn't feel the same, man.
Oh, yeah? It sure beats the hell out of the alternative.
The alternative?
Herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, AIDS. You mean to tell me you'd rather die than wear a rubber?
You are so beautiful. I love being with you.
Make love to me now, Jamal.
Baby, I thought you'd never ask.
What are you doing, Jamal?
Looking for a rubber, you know, a condom.
We never used condoms before.
I know, baby, but it's a real good idea. Do you have any?
I most certainly do not. What do you think this is, some kind of massage parlor? Do you think I do this with everybody?
Oh, no, Sandra. It's just that with VD and AIDS going around, a condom's a good way to keep sex a little safer.
VD and AIDS? Is that what you think of me? You think I'm dirty? You think I've got some sort of disease?
Of course not, baby.
Where do you think you're going?
Listen, let's not ruin the mood. I'm gonna run down to the store, pick up some condoms, be right back.
Ruin the mood? After 3 months together, you suddenly won't touch me without a condom, and you don't want me to ruin the mood? Believe me when I tell you, Jamal, the mood is ruined. permanently. And Jamal,
Yeah?
when you get to the corner,
Yeah?
keep walking.
Where you been, man? Another late night as chief stud?
Not exactly. I spent all morning in an STD clinic.
STD.
Sexually transmitted diseases.
Uh-oh. The wages of sin.
Afraid so. That Barbara bitch gave me syphilis.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be all right. The antibiotics will take care of it.
You're lucky this time. It could have been AIDS. Maurice was right, Richie. You better watch your ass.
Maurice, my butt. What is he, your father?
Maurice has nothing to do with this, Richie. We're talking about you. And I don't need Maurice to tell me that a syphilis sore is just like putting out the welcome mat for the AIDS virus.
Get off my case, huh? Sore's almost gone anyway. Look, Jamal, I told you, I'm a player. You gotta take your chances, right? Hey, I'll just steer clear of that bitch Barbara, that's all.
What'd she say anyway?
About what?
I mean, when you told her about the VD.
I didn't tell her anything.
Don't you think you should? She ought to be tested too, right?
Personally, I don't give a damn what she does. I don't owe her anything after what she did to me.
But she could pass it on to somebody else. Someone just like you. What about him?
Look, Jamal, what do you want me to do? Take out an ad? I take care of myself. Case closed. Look, why don't we just get some work done? They're not paying me to educate you, you know?
Man! No one thought the Lakers would be this good this year. These guys are amazing.
I don't know. I just can't get up for the Lakers without Magic. Where's Richie anyway? Is that man on time for anything? I know. I meant besides that.
You know he had a date with the VD clinic, don't you?
That's our boy. So, is he being a little more careful with his love life these days?
Not our Richie. If anything, he's getting worse. Getting VD just seems to have made him mad.
Speaking of our favorite devil, here he is now. Listen, Jamal, let me see if I can talk to him. You stay out of it, all right?
Be my guest.
It's open!
Gentlemen, let the games begin. I miss much? What's the score, Jamal?
14-6 LA, 4 minutes gone in the first.
Oh, another defensive drool by the Nuggets, huh? Hey, Maurice, what's happening?
Hey, Richie, how's it going?
Oh, it's rough being God's gift to women, but hey, somebody's got to do it right.
So I understand.
Well, what can you do about it, right?
I guess the doctors have clipped your wings a little in that area, huh?
Well, they tried. They gave me a bunch of pamphlets and talked to me about how my lifestyle put me at risk for AIDS. Told me I should take an AIDS test. You believe that? Said I could take it anonymously if I wanted to.
And?
Well, I mean, I took it. I mean, it was free, right? Now I gotta go back to pick up the test results. Like I got time for that, right? Hey, I'm my own man, listen to my own tune. I ain't gonna let no doctor tell me what to do, right?
You don't care about anyone, do you, huh?
What the hell is wrong with you? Get out of my face, huh?
Just chill here, fellas. We came to watch a game.
What's got into you, Maurice, anyway? You've been on my butt for weeks about this, and I have had it up to here, man.
Yeah, and I've had it with you playing Russian roulette with half the population. No, you're not going to let some doctor push you around. You're not going to wear some stupid rubber. You're not going to waste your precious time going to pick up your HIV test results. Tell me, Richie, who is the lucky lady that gets AIDS as a door prize tonight?
What the hell business is it of yours anyway, huh?
When it comes to AIDS, it's everybody's business, Richie. Look, you make it a point of being your own man, right?
Right.
Nowadays, when it comes to who you have sex with, nobody's his own man. Ever since AIDS came around, man, there are no one-night stands. When you go to bed with someone now, you go to bed with their entire sexual history, and they go to bed with yours. Does that make you feel safe? Doing what you're doing?
Well, no. But I mean, I thought...
But nothing, man. And not going back for your AIDS test, that's crazy. People who have VD are much more likely to get the AIDS virus than people who don't. I'm sure they told you that at the clinic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if there was something wrong, if you did test positive for HIV, those doctors could treat you now and it would do you the most good. If you were positive and didn't know it, you wouldn't just be threatening all those women with AIDS, you'd be wasting your own precious time too.
How do you know all this, Maurice? And how do you know what's gonna happen anyway?
So, how do you know Maurice?
Because what I see happening to you is exactly what happened to me.
What are you saying, Maurice?
I'm saying I have more in common with Magic Johnson than a brilliant jump shot. I'm saying I tested positive for HIV. It's okay. Hey, listen, I'm doing fine. I'm feeling all right. My T-cell count is where it ought to be. I'm taking my medicine. So far, so good. I haven't had any symptoms of the AIDS disease yet, but I might not be doing so well if I hadn't gone back to pick up my HIV test results as soon as they were ready. And because I did go back, the counselors at the clinic were able to help me get a doctor right away when the treatment would do me the most good.
This is some heavy stuff, Maurice. You been dealing with this all by yourself?
No, not all by myself. The people at the clinic were great to me. Like I said, they helped me get a doctor, they helped me with insurance information, they even helped me get free medicine. So I haven't had to go through all this alone. Besides, I still got my friends, right?
Yeah, you can count on us, man. Hey, I got it, guys. Thanks, Bert.
Richie, isn't it time you give this routine with the late nights a rest? Didn't Maurice teach you anything?
I'll lighten up, little brother. I was at the clinic again.
What? Already?
For the follow-up. Clean as a whistle. Hey, and for your information, I did learn a lot from Maurice. I called up all the ladies, the ones I could remember, and I told them about the VD. They were, a little upset about it, but it's the right thing to do. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I got a present for you.
What's this?
Condoms! Oh, son.
Smooth, real smooth.
Jamal, I've got something to say to you.
Well, there's really no place to talk here where we can be alone. Why don't I stop by later?
Listen, I was gonna go get a cup of coffee anyway, so.
Jamal, I've spent a lot of time thinking about what happened the other night. And I think you were right.
I was?
You were. And I want you to know that you're the first man I've been with who ever cared enough to want to protect me. And when a man makes a woman feel as special as you make me feel, well, that woman gets very excited to be around her man. But will I see you after work?
Is that a trick question? Yes, you will see me after work. We better get back to work. They don't pay me to educate you, you know.
You? Wow.